You seem a little lost. May I help you?
I do hope so. We need to get through this gate, but these awful thorns are in our way. Do you know a way past?
I certainly do. Speak with Rosemary, that withered old flower in amongst the brambles.
But she looks fast asleep. How do I wake her up?
Do you know the song, Jabberwock Knup?
Jabberwock and what?
Jabberwock Knup. Sing the song and she'll wake up.
But I don't know any song named Jabberwock and Up.
It goes like this. Jabberwock Knup.
Hello everybody, this is Helium Lemon 15 and welcome to Let's Play Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland Ep.3. How's everybody doing? It's still July 2nd, I think. And it's the same day as I recorded the last episode, except quite a few hours further in the day. And I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of Super Mario Bros. 2 from cover to cover, from end to end, in pretty much one sitting. Plus the latest episode of Ni no Kuni, so that's proves how obsessed I am with him. And it was just the best thing ever. And I was playing Twilight Princess recently. I've been doing this super long playthrough of Twilight Princess because I got that game like, what, 2 years ago, 2.25 years ago. And ta-da, we just fixed the clock. Told you we could fix it. Yeah. So optimistic. Oh, and you can hear the clock running. I'm a grandfather clock. But strangely, I have no pendulum, even though I'm making the sound that I have a pendulum. It's messed up. The music is so good. So I was playing Twilight Princess, yeah, which is a game that I got for my birthday 2 years ago, and I never got past the Snow Peak Ruins, the snow dungeon. And I never 100%ed it even. And I was just watching Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play of that a few months ago, so that kind of got me in the mood to play it. A few other things got me in the mood to play it, but I don't know, just thinking. Because I was waiting for the Let's Play of it, which will be in several months, to do like a blind run of it and have you guys watch me do a blind run with Twilight Princess. But no, I think this is worth it, playing Twilight Princess. But I was having so much fun. I was doing this really good commentary, and I do, you know, like these casual playthroughs of games, but I practice commentating anyway. I talk about what I've been doing lately. I talk about what I've been thinking about, and it's just like, oh man, it's just so good, even though I'm not recording.
Oh, my whiskers, not now.
What are you doing?
Oh, my whiskers.
Help me this instant.
Oh, my
Somebody
whiskers.
help me.
Like my cat, he has such long whiskers. Like my dad too, he's had these white whiskers. Not really white whiskers, but you know.
They'll never find me here. Get ready, here they come.
I bet my dad would be pretty upset to find out that I said that he had white hair, but I didn't really mean it. It's only sort of white, you know. So the vortex. I remember a friend of mine telling me a long time ago that when he was playing this game with me that he didn't think that stopping time on the night was really worth it, but I think it is. Kind of prevents you from taking damage in this game because it keeps you from being cornered by too many of them. Oh, you stupid. You stinker. You stinker. You stink. You stink. Go back to the bathroom where you belong. Seriously. That's dumb. Oh, shoot. I got hit. I was going for the never hit bonus, and it's like, this guy hit me. He almost got away with it again. You know what I say? Downel with bloody beg hits. and I was playing through this game to record that bit of footage that you saw at the beginning, and I just remembered that catchphrase. I thought it was kind of funny that I forgot about it. They do mention it once in this game, but only once,
Indeed.
I think.
Now,
I don't know.
They tried to kidnap me. Can you believe that? Thank goodness you were here to save me.
That little bit of dialogue plays every time you play this game, always exactly after the fight. Oh, sorry about that chair squeaking. So yeah, I was talking a little bit about how I have started doing this thing on Spotify recently, which my dad converted me to Spotify because we stopped paying for Rhapsody, and I was a huge fan of Rhapsody until it just, you know, stopped receiving it, stopped paying for it. It's an interesting cutscene coming up, but not sure if I want to talk over it or not. Oh man, so many cutscenes in this game. Especially because it's like the beginning of the game. New character! He's actually a pretty cool character. Thinking about the movie, and this one character alone pretty much made me want to rewatch the movie, because I've played the game more than I've watched the movie. And by the way, he has a great accent, but he's crazy and he's tortured. I always thought he looked very petable. His ears just look so soft and petable.
Possibly scare him so.
probably nothing, which is to say anything, everything. It's quite
Mad as a March hare, you might say. Oh yeah, and she actually pets him in this game. She pets his nose, which I can just imagine being just such a soft nose. But she never pets him in the movie. I always wanted her to, because he looks so soft and petable, like a cat or something. I don't know. Just looks so soft. I'm sorry, but he does. Okay, so pretty much when you start out as a March hare, they pretty much force you to just telekinesis one of these rocks before you can do anything else. When you start out with a new character, they pretty much force you to learn how to use your newfound ability before you do anything else. This is kind of funny, but it's okay, I guess, since you can only get add a new character to the party. White Rabbit, and I always thought it was weird how, they gave you White Rabbit and Maliamkin at the same time. Well, I never always thought it was weird, but I thought it was weird now. So the listening room, yes, I've been trying to get myself to listen to and appreciate more music. And because I'm used to listen to a whole bunch of music all the time, and there's your first big chest of the game. There are 17 of them in the game. Gee, why does it have to be such an odd number? Seriously. Drive me nuts. CDO, man. Tell you. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on Spotify just listening to that music, and diverse music from all over the place, modern, classical. It's Constance Demby, Pink Floyd. I used to be a huge Pink Floyd fan. Creedence Clearwater Revival, one of my classmates got me into them. Shoot, there's a boss fight coming up. Gosh. Okay. Oh man, that sound, it's just so weird. It's like... So he told me about this thing called the Listen Lesson, where he takes music that he doesn't really know a whole lot about, or doesn't listen to that much, or doesn't really like, and tries to appreciate it and tries to like it. And it's pretty easy for adventurous people like us to get ourselves to like any music, and I believe that you can pretty much like any music that you listen to if you have the right mental attitude, which is just another one of my crazy philosophies. Telekinesis. They just showed you a hint of what you have to do in this boss fight. Yeah. And this is pretty much the first real boss of the game. There aren't that many bosses in this game. there's 3, not including the tree, but including a final boss. So I don't know. But this is actually a pretty hard boss fight, and it can take you quite a while to figure out how to defeat him. And I will show you exactly how to defeat him. So my friend, he takes requests for music to listen to in his listen lesson, and I thought that's just so brilliant, just emailing my friends for a request of music to listen to. And that doesn't work, and you have to have this very precise thing on this. And it'll actually guide you in the text below. When you're oh my gosh. I think you're supposed to stop him right there or something like that. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you bring him down and you just get to whale the stuff out of him, whale the sandwich out of him. Which, by the way, I had a nice lunch. My mom has all the time just been feeding me watercress, and so I've been having like watercress for every meal, just because she read online like how much of a healthy food it was. The thing is, the taste, it's just so weird, it makes my tongue go all numb. And then every time I eat it, I make this crazy face, and my mom was always like, what's so bad about it? And I'm just like, it makes my tongue feel all weird, come on. Okay, now you just get to wail on him again. Yay, throwing teapots and teacups at him. Great. Oh, you just made a pillar fall over. Nice going. Okay, and then this phase is the odd one out because you actually have to freeze him before throwing rocks at him in order for it to work. So you have to freeze him again. This is the third phase is kind of the odd one out. So get ready to freeze him. I've also been eating a lot of like peaches and nectarines lately and stuff like that. But, you know, sometimes when you shoot. Sometimes when you eat like a nectarine and you get to the core, it's like all weird in the core. Like this one nectarine I ate was all like, had all this fuzz in the core, and it was so weird. Okay, get ready for quick time events. A, B. Easy. And they in the movie they made like the stabbing out the eye with the needle a really gruesome and climactic event. In this game they made it like very nonchalant and anticlimactic. It's weird. It's weird things like that. Weird differences between this and the movie. More new characters.
Red Queen's guard dog. My little thing
Yes, your name is
Indeed.
Sir
Bravo!
Ivan the Brave. I don't know.
Jolly well done.
Clementine,
Is that really her?
the juggler.
I don't know.
Yeah, you tell him. You tell him. You tell him, Marvin the robot.
Very wise. How could
By the
she
way, I was watching
forget?
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy with my mom because that's one of the many movies I own on DVD. It's just so great being able to own a film on DVD.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And so I rewatched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy just to hopefully deepen my appreciation for that movie. Ha ha ha. I think I have to rewatch, like, you know, movies to appreciate them, really. And, you know, there's this really awesome movie that Nintendo Capri Sun sort of introduced me to, but one of my friends actually has a...
The question is...
Oh, this is cool. One of my friends has a DVD of it, but I think I don't have a DVD of it, and I don't really have any good way to get a DVD of it. Oh, I love these John Tenniel illustrations that they incorporated into the game, and that's actually one of my favorite parts of the game is the John Tenniel illustrations, because I'm such a huge fan of the Lewis Carroll original books, and I can't believe I haven't mentioned this all of this whole Let's Play.
It tells of each and every
But
day.
Lewis Carroll Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is my favorite book of all time, and I also like Through the Looking Glass, but just no other book has matched the impact that Alice's Adventures in Wonderland has had on my life, and it's a very mysterious impact, and it's just hard to put words to it.
Jabberwocky there with the bauble sword. No other sword can kill the
There's
Jabberwocky.
Helena Bonham Carter, except not really. She looks more like a
I
clown.
know.
We've waited 10 years.
She doesn't
for
look
you to
so
come
good
back.
in this
Underland,
game.
underground resistance has struggled on.
Oh, and Alice looks
Bravely
really
I have.
stupid in this game.
We can't defeat
Is she
Red
the
Queen
right
while she
Alice?
controls the Jabberwocky. And we can't defeat the
Not
Jabberwocky
hardly.
without you.
And then
Your
Maliamkin
reckoning
gets
says
all
we
pessimistic.
need Alice. And now you're actually here. You may not be here at
The
all.
wrong Alice.
Resolve
What are you
this
gonna
for us.
do, man?
Is she the right Alice?
Not hard.
I knew it all along.
But what now? Do I have
And that's actually kind of a funny line if you know the game. He has a unique perspective on this games, on these things,
Go find
and that's kind of a clue to what the Hatter is kind of like.
unique perspective
Would you care to battle?
Hike.
Let's fight till 6.
What do you
Have
do?
dinner. You
So
hard-
whenever I read like the
No,
lucky numbers on the end of a fortune cookie, and then my dad would say hike, because you know in football or American football, they say they have like a code, and then they say hike, and then that's when they go up and do whatever. So in the next part, we're going to leave this place and do some more stuff in this little arena where we just fought the Bandersnatch. So until next time, I'm Helium Lemon, and see you on the... I can't make up original outro right now. This is only the third ever Let's Play episode that I've recorded. So until next time, goodbye.